Nashville Superspeedway here for the K5 Championship. Finally get our long
man,
race.
We're going green next time by. Alright, man.
Should be a lot of fun. 150 laps. We got 3 sets of tires back there on pit road.
7 car.
If we need them, or when we need them. We are starting 12th. Actually qualified well, decently well, and actually qualified into the race for once. Though Bristol, as I've said, probably the best one to miss. This one should be a much different tone. But everyone in here we know pretty much. Chuck is up on pole. JP, Ryan Thompson, Shane, Colton, Wesley, Brian, Rob, Brandon right in front of us. Scott to our inside with that really cool Mark Martin scheme. And me starting 12th. Nick is starting behind us somewhere. And
the pace car is in.
Hopefully it's a good one, man. Hopefully it's a good one. Let's try and get a better start this time. I'm actually going to start in first.
Green, green, green.
Alright. We got a much better start than a lot of the people in front of us.
Say hi.
But our job for right now is to be nice and easy and try and save some tires. Pit road is kind of tricky to get onto under green. We got David right to our inside here.
Still there.
Really don't want to be on the top side too much for tires, but
say hi.
Don't really have a gap right yet.
All clear, all clear.
Got Alex to our inside. Now we got a gap.
Got one inside.
Well, I tried to get
Still
in
there.
front of him, but he dove it in real deep. Slotted behind Landon, maybe. Just happy to make the race.
Say hi.
For once.
Clear low, clear
I know
low.
I've only missed one, but feels like it's been forever.
Got one inside.
I cannot get to the bottom line here.
Say hi. Still there? Hold your
Something happening up ahead.
Say hi.
Mitch starting behind us. I didn't even notice that. I thought he qualified further up. I'm going to let off and try and get in behind Landon here.
Got one outside.
Zachary
Still there.
On the outside there.
Still
Maybe
there?
could have made up some ground on the outside, but I did not want to push it at all.
Got the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line.
Sorry.
Outside. You're wide there. You're clear high. Clear high.
Checking up.
I had to remap my controls too, so my push to talk was in the wrong button. Whew, yeah, sorry about that. Glad we all saved it.
Nah, y'all good. I'm just glad that you were able to get something to be able to make it here.
Yeah, me too.
I was trying to save tires. You're blinking bad here, 30.
Okay, we got Mitch behind us. Probably let him go. We stacked everyone up behind us. We got a big gap in front of us now. We got right into the left quarter panel of Landon, and thankfully we all saved it because that was very close. I think I just overdrove it.
Everyone racing around me, am I stabilized now?
Luckily, we all saved it. As I've said, I'm kind of weirdly uncomfortable driving after my break that I had to take when my computer was all busted.
Outside.
Mitch flying around the top.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Just gonna let him take it, maybe? I don't know. He got a very good run on the entry to the corner. Alright, let's... Well, I thought he'd get a run to get on my inside there, but not quite yet. Oops. Now he's gonna get it.
Got one
Get it out of the way.
Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Yeah.
You can Chastain it here, though.
Yeah, I don't think it'll help you too much at this track.
That was awesome.
I need to change my
Yeah, I
push to
don't
talk
think that
button
would
back.
work here too well.
'Cause that is messing me up. It's on the
I have mixed feelings about that
left and
move. Like,
it's supposed to be on the left
I
button.
don't know that
Now
that
it's on
should
the
be
right.
legal. But maybe I'm the only one that feels that way.
Mitch is.
I mean, if you got the balls to do it, man.
Mitch seems like he's overdriving entry a little bit. We'll see how that.
But how would
Plays out
everybody
for
feel
him.
if that was
He's running the middle.
he does that to win the championship in Phoenix?
I would love it.
He
Probably
wouldn't have to have done it if there weren't playoffs.
shouldn't be talking about the race in case it spoils it for anybody. Alright, we got a little bit of space around us now. Let's hopefully just settle in here, run some laps. We're down to 15th. We only lost, I guess it's only 3 spots back from where we were. So that's not too bad. Definitely need to get into a rhythm though if we can. Mitch is quick. At this point in the race at least. I am struggling a bit. I missed the bottom that time. Landon's just saving though. Mitch going very low. He entered, seems like he entered that corner really hard and still got a great corner out of
You
it.
got one outside. You're clear high, clear
That's-
high.
Probably smart so I don't run him over again. He's getting the wall now. Alright, Nick was... That's a big loose out of nowhere. Nick was saying the...
And Evan, you feeling okay tonight? You're all over the place.
Talking to me? No, I've been really uncomfortable in the car ever since I fixed my computer, since I took that 2 days off. I don't really know why.
Too much wood available.
Probably. Alright, let's just settle down. Car is getting a little tighter now. It's feeling not too bad. Just looking for a nice solid finish, hopefully top 10, but we'll see how it all plays out. Mitch getting a little bit loose there out of the corner. I think we're tracking down this group up there with David and Brandon just up in front of them. I think that's Alex in the yellow and green car as well, and then Brian in the red car. He gets a big wiggle. Alright, we've run into about everything, nearly spun out, but the car is not damaged and hopefully the tires aren't too bad either. We're only on lap 16. Leaders are way, way up in front of us. I feel like Mitch is overdriving center and entry. See if he falls back at all. I mean, he's quick, obviously, but maybe it's still saving okay for him. He's getting it yawed out on exit enough to just put more pressure on the right rear. Whoops. Trying to mess with the boxes mid-corner. not good. Looking for no more incidents. These guys have all gotten single file now. Kind of struggling for speed a little bit, and I feel like I'm overdriving it. That time was a little bit better, but we had a little bit wider of an exit than we usually did. Sun's coming out a little bit. Brian's getting really loose. I think he may have clipped the apron. It's going to get Mitch to his inside. We're going to take a look, but not be there quite yet.
Outside.
We'll take a look.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Maybe got loose mid-corner there. We pass him, it puts us up to 13th, I think. Feels tight on entry, but
James, you led me wrong.
on exit it's not too bad.
I followed you right into the wall.
James is making his way forward. He almost did what I did at Bristol and screwed up his first lap and then got really loose on a second one and nearly missed the race, which would have been bad. So he had to start way at the back, but thankfully he still made it. He's very, very fast. Some rubber laid down in the bottom groove. Should help some tire wear a little bit. Eventually, later in the race. We're nearly back to where we qualified, so that's not too bad. Just gonna try and not put it in the wall any more than we already have. David and Mitch getting a little bit loose there. Mitch is moving forward, looking to get to the inside of Alex. Mitch, very shallow corner entry. Lost some time there. I think he's still on his inside though, maybe? Nope.
Take it inside 84 on this one.
Thank you, Gina.
Landon passing behind us. He'll probably be back up here. He was saving, and he's always much faster. I don't really feel like I've saved them that well, which is not a good sign, especially since we're not quick either. But we'll see.
Hey Joe, if you get the run, I ain't gonna fight for 25th.
Mitch caught the apron a bit, that got him loose. You get up here and pass Alex, so I don't have to pass you, Mitch.
Thank
Then
you.
I'll just have to let you go again.
No problem.
David getting around Brandon. Brandon's falling off a little bit, I
And
think.
these cooler temperatures are really screwing me. I thought I had a good handle on the car and the setup, and then the cooler temperatures is not helping.
You get on throttle early in the corner to help it to rotate. Really helps it off the corner. Puff of smoke there from somebody getting the wall. I'm flaring my exit out too wide. I'm just trying not to put more wheel into it than I need to. Not sure what Rick is typing in the chat. Pulling away from Landon a bit, I think, maybe. Maybe that's about where we've always been since he made that pass. Mitch might be falling off now a little bit. We're swerving all over the place up here on the front stretch. We're all stuck in line, but once the tires start wearing out, we should be able to make moves again. Right now we're all pretty even. Landon's starting to catch us now. I don't remember if I finished the thought, but Nick was talking in practice that maybe 50-50-50 for the runs, so do a two-stopper. Maybe you can make it 75 laps if you save, I don't know. Do a one-stop race. We can make it like 60, 68, 69, looks like. I don't know. We'll run it for a little bit and see what happens. We might still do a two-stopper, but I might pit at like lap 60 here, and then we'll have a shorter last two runs, just to have a little bit better tires. I'm not sure what we want to do yet. Whoa. He really slammed on the brakes to try and get in line before I got to him. That was almost bad. It's getting tight in the center. But if we're doing 50-50-50, we only got 20 laps before we pit. See what we are for.
Outside.
See what the car feels like at that point.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear high.
I'm using too much wheel, man. Alex guarding the bottom, trying to keep it. Doesn't want to get stuck on the outside. I think that's what he's doing. I think he's starting to fall off a bit. See if we pull away. Seems like he's a little bit too tight right now. I'm starting to get tight. Don't think we did a very good job this run. Like, on anything. We're back up to 12th. So that's good, I guess. Which is going high for some reason.
Got one outside.
Try and take advantage, I guess.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay low.
Maybe
Stay
he's
low.
letting us have it.
You're clear high. Clear high.
There really is no top line here, but that's okay. Puts us 11th. We're gonna have a one-lane track. I'd much rather be the bottom. You can actually make passes that way. Yeah, Mitch was pushing very hard at the beginning of that run. I think he just cooked his tires, and we are starting to get tight. I'm gonna move the brakes. Let's just do it all the way, I guess. Pulling away from Mitch. Alex and Landon are both still behind him. Landon, I think, is quicker than us right now, but he's still saving, and he's got those two guys in front of him that he has to get to before he gets to us. See Rob up there, he's kind of backed up to David. He had a really good qualifying lap. He was worried he wouldn't be very good, but he beat me. I think he qualified top 10. And Mitch is still behind us, that's good. Pulling away from him pretty good. Pushing up nearly into the wall. Alex is giving it to Landon, I think. Ryan is on pit road a lap down. Maybe that's a scheduled stop and he's doing some strategy, or maybe he had an issue. We were racing him for a minute. We've about caught Brandon and David here. That was not a good entry by me though. 0.8 to Mitch, Landon right behind him. We seem to be pretty quick through the center of the corner.
Still there.
I don't want to be on the top side.
Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the low
You
side.
might be able to make it work.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Because he's so much tighter now.
All
He
clear.
backs
all
off and lets
clear.
us have it.
Dig
Thank
man.
you.
You're in top 10.
Puts us top 10. That's good. We got David and Rob, and then a huge gap, like 5 seconds, to Ryan in the 27.
Go ahead, David.
Alright, I don't think that pass on the outside hurt us too bad. I didn't really feel like I pushed it too much. I tried to wait on it to get on throttle because I knew he'd be tighter. You can get them when their tires are dead like that. You can make passes on the outside because they can't push up to the wall. Rob clips the apron a bit and pushes wide. Nearly gets us to his inside. He will get us to his inside.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay low.
I'd be curious to see what the tires look like.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Though if we're still moving forward like this, I may not want to pit that early. Maybe lap 60. And I need to remember to put my brake bias back to 60 after we leave pit road or on pit road. I won't get caught off guard with that. Also, I don't want to self-spin after the pit stop like I did in the Legends race. Hopefully. Is Brian still on pit road? I see Rick is on pit road. I mean, we're catching 7th place. He's just so far ahead of us. Fuel, what is that going to look like here? 22 more laps. Two more laps would be about 68. We can almost one-stop this, but it would not be easy. I haven't felt like we've saved them that well, but compared to everyone around us, maybe we're okay. Somebody's on pit road. That is Ryan, hitting a couple laps early for the 50-lap strategy. But he may be really hurting on tires. Shane is pitting. Hopefully David announces when he's going to pit, or we get by him before that. Shane, Scott, all pitting. We're going to make sure our tires are on. Make sure our fuel is on.
Pitting in here, pitting in.
Maybe I'll
Pitting
pit.
in, 84 pitting this time.
I think I'm going to pit. Since everyone else is around me. We're going to have an extremely slow entry, but that's fine. It was safe. While we're thinking about it, let's turn this back to 0.
10,
And take a look at what the tires are.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
71, 78.
Pit in.
Not terrible.
68,
Cole's got him even. We just underdrove it, I guess.
59.81.
That's it, go.
71, 78.
Oops, that was supposed to be 68, 69.
75 pitting.
I'm not going to type that. Gotta get off pit road. If we can. Alright, new tires coming out.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. The leader is pitting now.
Get around Nick. Alan's going to get
Outside.
around us.
You're clear high, clear high. Got
Much
one
quicker than
outside.
he is right now.
82
All
pitting
clear,
here,
all
82
clear.
pitting here.
Just be safe, please. Nick might be saving to try and do a one-stopper. That would not surprise me.
Sorry, 2 pitting.
There's James and David.
Inside. All clear, all clear. The leader is pitting now. Outside. Stay low.
Trying to be careful and
Clear
not
high,
get
clear
loose.
high.
Gavin, I didn't know if I was going to hold you off there or not.
Yeah, I'm just really loose trying to be careful after the Legends race.
Pitting.
We might get back up to him here. James is behind us now. He's jumped up a bunch of spots. See where we cycle out. We pit basically when all the leaders did, so I didn't want to be too far behind them, I don't think. That's Jeremy up there, top 5. Could be some one-stoppers.
39 pitting here.
Oh my.
In for it.
Could be some guys doing a one-stop. Definitely think Nick might be. Nope, he's on pit road.
You're in the top 20.
Maybe nobody's doing a one-stop. We can't make it from here. Definitely not. We got the 2 car. Has not pit yet. He's getting out of the way.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
We're gonna have to let James by, I think, when we get to him. Brandon is back behind us by 2 seconds. See, we just passed him, I think, when we pit. Yeah, we passed him on the outside, didn't we? Joe, still out here. He may be trying a one-stop.
Outside. Still there.
Get a much better
You're
entry
clear
than
high,
David
clear
does. Had to get out of it. Alright, the leader is just up ahead. It's Logan. And that will put us back on the lead lap. There's also a lap car there. Alright, we'll unlap ourselves, see if we can pass David. Won't be after this corner.
That's bad
Got
on
one
the road.
outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Big loose, big wiggle. David got the same wiggle. Look to his inside. We're not there quite yet.
Thank you, ma'am.
He gets another big wiggle.
Outside.
Yeah, we get to his inside.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Try and make that pass. I don't think he wanted James
That
to
car
get
is a lap
around
down.
him.
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Not quite there. Alright, back up to 11th. It's about right where we pit. Is JP pit yet? He's in
All right, man,
10th.
That car is a lap down.
We got George here. He's a lap down. Now when James gets to us, I'm going to try back off and let him go. They're blocking each other. I want to, if he gets a run and gets to our inside, I'll try and back off so I don't lose too much time. But he has to recover from that big block there for a minute. We had driven up into the top 10 before we pit, but there's really nobody in front of me that we were behind in that group we were racing with. So I guess there's a couple people that still haven't pit yet. I think Joe and Logan maybe. I'm pushing a little bit harder this run. I don't know if that's going to help us. Colton was worse on tires, but quicker. I think we have a couple of percent we could play with.
Outside. You're
Worse
clear
on
high,
tires
clear high.
overall, but his split was way better. I think he might be running 57 brakes the whole run. Whereas we just do it when we need it. David's 0.8 back, James right behind me.
Sorry to scare you, George.
Where is Mitch? Logan is pitting. He's not going to make it on one stop, looks like. Since we're not going to do a one stop anyway, we might as well pit fairly early in the run. Is Joe still out here? Joe is still out here. I think he is saving to try a one stop. I don't know if that's going to work, but it'll be interesting to see. Alright, another big gap to Ryan, same kind of gap. We're about a second closer
Yeah, Jeremy, I'll give it to you.
to him than we were before we pit.
Thanks. Trying to make up lost ground. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but we'll see.
keeping James at bay.
You're
right
good.
there.
I'll follow you right up there.
Definitely getting a lot of rotation on exit, which is good. We want more on exit than on entry. And more on exit will help the right front out. All green so far, as you'd expect for Nashville Superspeedway. The best track there is.
The leader is pitting now.
Joe is just now pitting. I don't think he can make it on one stop either. So I don't think anybody's trying the one stop. I don't think he saved enough. You're gonna have to go really long for this stint, which I don't think you can go that long. We are
I'll say hi, Shane.
back up to 9th. That's one spot better than where we pit from.
Take it. You got it, bud.
Pulling away from James a touch, not much. And we're catching Ryan just a bit. Pretty even speed-wise with people in front of us and behind us right now.
Thanks, Rick.
That was not a good corner though.
Let's go, Brandon.
The leader is pitting now.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan, this is probably the first race where we haven't been either behind each other or beside each other.
Yeah, I
Two
actually
car.
qualified good for once.
2 cars on pit road. He was staying
I
out
can't
long.
say the same. I qualified for Horsley.
He may be the last to pit.
Yeah, I don't know how I did,
It's gonna
but
put us eighth.
I got a 3.3, so.
James has got Jeremy coming up behind him on newer tires, but not on the lead lap. So he may have to let him go, I don't know. I'm starting to tighten up, I think, which may not be good. 2 cars are going to come out and be very quick compared to everybody else, but with a lot of time lost.
Why do I keep hitting the apron in 3 and 4?
I've done it a couple times.
It's pretty easy. If you're saving and underdriving it, you can get a little bit too low sometimes. I keep missing the bottom because I'm overdriving it. Then I'm getting back on throttle early to try and get some rotation, and it's been working out okay. David's 2.5 seconds back now. I don't know how we're so much quicker than he is now. .9 to Ryan. Next going to pit on lap 100 or thereabouts. And we're way too low on entry here for no reason. Don't know why. Lost the 10th to James there. A little bit loose. Now we're catching this big group of cars. Starting to.
Thank you.
Chuck may still be in the lead. It's getting very tight on entry now. We got about as big of a gap in front of us as we do to James, or not James, but David behind us. It's a good thing we got around him. I feel like we may start falling off soon though. We will see.
All right,
We got 2
we're
lap cars in
halfway
front
to
of
the
us, and
finish.
then Ryan 2.3. Just now to halfway. So that's good. All green so far. We've matched the all green 77 lap race I did for my 777 subscriber special a year ago. Almost to the day. Maybe a couple weeks before it's a year ago. And now we're up way higher than that. Big thank you to everybody. It's crazy.
That car is a lap
Insane,
down.
unbelievable how much this has grown. Starting to tighten up. Didn't overdrive it that time, and that helped, but I'm going to back the brakes up again, I think. Keep running way too high in turn 1 and 2, but it's not hurting me too bad, I don't think. It's probably hurting tires. Still 0.4 back to James. We had that at 0.6 at one point. Oh yeah. It's tight. That's not good. Still got a ways back to David. If we have to let James by, that's fine. Wonder what the pit strategy is going to be for this final one. People just going to pit around lap 100, or they're going to try and go a little bit longer, maybe undercut it a bit. Be interesting to see if we get a caution. That might change things. James is getting bigger in my mirror.
Coming up on you, George.
We're just pushing real bad through the center, which is not good. So by the time we get around these lap cars, we'll be letting James by, but he may get to us before we even get here. Gotta wait on throttle a lot longer than I have been,
Appreciate it, man.
but that's okay. That didn't feel too bad. Somebody's on pit road. That is Rick. Again, getting early.
Got one outside.
James Rayburn getting
All
out of the way
clear,
for
all
us. Thank
clear.
you. I don't know if we're going to catch Rick in the 82 up there before James gets to us.
That car is a lap down.
Oh, James gonna have a much better exit. Gonna have to let him go.
You got one inside.
He entered way too shallow again for no
Still
reason.
there. Clear low, clear low.
Let him have it. Fall in behind him. Jeremy gets a run. We'll let him go as well. 2.2 back to David. That's what we want to try and preserve if we can. It's getting very tight. We pushed it very hard this run. But that's fine. 15 laps before we want to pit. Hopefully not push it as bad the next run. Though it did get us quite a few spots. Man, it's tight. It is tight. We haven't really caught Ryan at all past 10 or so laps, I don't think. Been about 1.7, 1.8 up there the whole time. Rick's getting out of the way, thank you.
Still there.
Hopefully we clear him.
All
Okay.
clear, all clear.
Not too bad.
Go on, take your new motherboard right by me, Gavin.
It's just new to me. Thanks.
New is new, man. Got you here, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks, Scott.
Oh, the car is not turning anymore. I am ready for the pit stop. I overdrove it about 10 laps too long. Or we overdrove it worth about 10 laps of speed before our pit stop. You know, if I was confident in my ability to save and hit consistent lines, I might think about pitting early on this final one, but I don't think that would be smart. There's contact up ahead, maybe? Somebody's up way low, or somebody's pushing way up,
Shane, that was really close.
and somebody was way low too.
Yeah, my bad, Wesley. I was looking in my mirror too much.
Nearly wrecked Jeremy there. I had to stop on the apex to
I
get the
tried
car
to
to
figure out how to
turn.
let you go, and it about bit me and you.
Probably freaked him out a bit.
And Gavin, I got scared there. I thought I was going to run into you.
Yeah, I have to stop on the apex right now to get the car to turn. Sorry about that.
All good.
Just trying to make it a few more laps before we pit. Could this be an all green 150 laps? That would be amazing. Oh, it's so tight.
I don't know what I'm doing that's helping, and I honestly don't know if this is the right thing to do or not. Is I'm almost jumping on the throttle, and then as I'm coming off the corner, I'm like feathering it a little bit. Other than that corner.
Leaders, breaking back.
Reckon? Yeah, you want to be... I I think that just causes a big push in the center. Jumping on it like that, you want to feather into full throttle. Mitch was on pit road last lap. Because you want to be full throttle exiting the corner. If you're feathering it on exit, you're
What
just
happened to Mitch, Brandon? Did he hit the wall? Or
losing time on exit.
James, take the inside, take the inside.
Ryan's falling off again for some more.
Yeah, I'm not sure, he just slowed up.
Maybe he's pitting. Just for pit stop. You can take it into one if you want.
Inside.
Thank you.
That car is a lap down. Stay high.
We're just
There's
holding
a
them
car
up.
on the
We've been
low
holding them
side.
up this whole
All
time.
clear, all clear.
And then I just blow entry.
You're fine. And that gives us a big gap behind us so we can pit without announcing it. More people on pit road. Brian pitting, though not as early, I don't
Now
think,
that was a four-wheel drive.
as last time. There is Scott in the 6. Where did he pit from? He had to be top 5, I think.
Thank you, Dan.
James is pulled up. Nick is on pit road now. We need to pit soon. Nick's pitting early this time. Alright, we're pitting now.
Pitting in this time, pitting in this time.
James is pitting as well. Alright. Not too bad.
31 pitting in this time.
Make sure tires are on, fuel's on.
10. 5.
Couldn't let Nick get that big of an advantage on us, so.
1.
Digging, man. You're in top 10.
Right here.
Tires that time 64.77. We pushed way too hard, and that wasn't even as long of a run. That's okay. We stayed up top 10.
All right, that's it. Go.
Do not speed.
Be mindful, you only have one set of
One
tires
set
remaining.
left for the caution if we get one. Try and get off in front of this group. We're not going to.
Got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
We are going to be quicker. Just don't run into anybody.
Gavin.
Outside.
No, you're good, man.
Still there.
Pitting in here, pitting in.
Still there.
Wasn't,
You're clear high. Clear high.
he's running top 10. He doesn't need to get out of the way for anybody coming off pit road. It's our responsibility to make those moves. I just had to make sure because of the speed difference not to run into the back.
Hey Scott, I'm gonna pit this time.
Alright, let's see if we can save the
Go
set
ahead,
a
take it
little
on
bit
the
better
inside
this time.
down
We
the
got a
back.
bit longer to go than the previous one. Colton on pit road. That's our fastest lap of the race. We did not move the brakes back, which is unfortunate. Colton was pushing more
Man,
at
nice
the time.
job. Oh,
Mitch has gained a lot of time on us after pitting early.
Being more aggressive on throttle and exit really helped out that run.
I've been trying.
yeah, that's what I've learned this race. I'm curious to see what my tires are going to be next time.
Alright, I need to back up corners more.
I'm gonna pit here, James.
I'm entering too hard and exiting
82 pit.
too soft.
Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, let's get some sliding like that out of the corner if we can. But don't push up off the bottom.
Oh, pity.
We're still doing the fastest laps of the race.
39 pitting.
David
That car
leapfrog
is a
us.
lap down. The leader is pitting now.
No, he's just now
You got
pitting.
one inside.
Saw him
All
up
clear,
there,
all
but he
clear.
has not pit yet, so that's why. JP up in front of us. We clipped the apron. JP's quicker than we are, so not worried about that. Let's see where we cycle through. Big gap behind us to Mitch, 2 seconds. That's growing a bit.
Apparently I did work. I don't know what I did.
We need to not clip the apron though.
Although somehow it didn't start getting tight until like the last 5 to 10 laps.
But we don't have a lot of people around us for position right here, so hopefully I don't
Leslie, I'm pitting in. 27 pitting in. 27
don't try and
pitting in.
push too hard. We're going to jump Ryan. Because he was only about a second ahead of us before we pit, and he just now is pitting, so we're going to get around
The
him
leader is pitting now.
very, very easily here.
You got one outside.
30 car, I don't
Still
think
there?
he's pit yet.
Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear high.
Trying to be smooth. Let's not use these tires up. Hopefully we don't lose too many positions from this pit stop. Two car up there. I don't think he's pit yet. Shane we know has. Ryan just now coming out of the pits, I think. We're gonna gain a spot on him. Is Nick behind us? That's what I want to know. He is behind us in 21st. He's been struggling a bit this race,
Oh, ours.
so he didn't gain much on us by pitting early, since we were
Good
so
save,
much
Jeremy.
further up. Mitch is 2.7 back now. Be happy if we can beat him.
I don't know how I just saved that. I truly do not know
Hope we
how I
don't get a
just saved
caution.
that.
There's a little looseness.
Yeah, I saw that.
Get around the tube here. He's running high. Make sure
You got one outside.
not to get in the way. Thank
You're
you.
clear high. Clear high.
He might be pitting.
Thank you.
45 of Ryan Brickett is on pit road. Definitely feel the car yawing out center early in the run here, which is good. We're gonna be back to the top 10 soon, I think. But safe to say, much better than Bristol. Logan on pit road.
All right. Looks like you're in the top 10.
Back to 10th. We pit from 9th, I think. That was not a good corner. James is 3 seconds up. 2.5 to Shane, and then JP about 1. Just in front of us here. Maybe Colton will win again. We haven't had a repeat winner yet. I don't know how close he's racing. He's up front, I know. I don't know how close he is to the leader, if he is not the leader.
Thank you.
Nice and yawed. So if Colton wins another one, he's going to be very tough to beat in the championship. He's already very high up there. Four seconds to Mitch. Rob is on pit road. That's another spot. yeah, I haven't seen the top 5 all race, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see how that all shakes out. Go watch Colton's video. There we go. Big group of cars up ahead now. We have less than 40 to go. Still got to take these tires quite a ways, but I'm trying to get more loose out of the corners, which I think is going to help us long run. But now we're getting to the point, if there's a caution, do we pit, or do we try to play it like Rockingham and hope for a late one? Hopefully there's no caution. I want to see this all green. That would be awesome.
Thank you, lad.
Very, very cool if that happened. Almost 5 seconds to Mitch now. So I got room and time to back up the corners even more to try and save, which I think I should do. The other run, we were racing with David and James, and I think a couple other people that I passed after that first pit stop, so I just pushed it
Thank you.
a little bit harder than I did previously. And now we're not really around anybody. I don't think we're going to catch up to JP unless he starts pushing real bad and hurts his tires. But we should be able to keep ahead of Mitch. I just really don't want to caution. Even though if we do get one, I might be able to gain more positions. But I don't think I have very good short run speed. Especially since I qualified 12th, and now I'm running 9th on the long run.
No problem, I'm going to try to follow you.
Okay, big loose, that's fine. I enjoy big loose. Ryan has gotten around Mitch. Is he gonna catch us? Don't know. He may have time, but is the tire difference gonna be enough? He's almost 6 seconds back.
Thank you.
We're starting to get tight again. We've only done like 4 laps since the last time I looked. Or 5 laps. We don't need to start getting tight already. Somebody's pitting. That is the 450 car. Yeah, Ryan's catching us. I think he's got time to get here too. But we'll see. We don't have any maneuverability in the brake bias either, since I've left it on 57. We just need to try and be smooth on entry. Not hit the wall. I looked at the F3 for 1 second there. I don't think we lost much. Mitch has gained, or not Mitch, but JP has pulled out about half a second on us since the start of this run. So he's not pulling away much. So that's good. We just need to be better through the corners.
Just keep hitting your mark.
5
seconds
Come up on you, Brian.
to Ryan now. That time car didn't turn. That's not good. This is way too
Thank you, ma'am.
early in the run to be feeling like that. Okay, that felt better. I have the tendency to overdrive turn 1 a lot because the straightaway's longer, you're faster into it. We are definitely losing a lot of time. We may end up finishing 10th. JP is catching Shane a little bit. I think Shane might be falling off a bit.
Thank you, Brian.
And it's tight in turn 1, real bad tight. But if we get more slides like that, that'll help. Just need Ryan to push real hard behind us and then stall out while he's catching us, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're stalling out pretty bad right here. We're getting so tight so early in the run, and this is not good.
Wesley, James, I'm just going to stay high.
Not good at all. Shane has pulled back away from us now. Gosh dang it. But now they're racing each other, which will help. That time I was tight in 3 and 4. I hadn't been tight in 3 and 4 really. Just 1 and 2.
Thank you.
Dang it. I don't want to be this tight. Oh, Shane on the wall. A little bit. I should have put the brakes back to 60 before we left pit road. I'm plowing on entry. I have no maneuverability. Let's actually take a look at the brakes. Maybe I did and just forgot. Nope, they're still at -3. Figured. We can get up and get around Shane, which I don't know if we can do. If we can, that's going to give us a nice
That car
buffer
is a
to
lap down.
Ryan. Now it's open track to us, 3.9 seconds back. We're just plowing right now. I don't think it's going to get any better either. A little bit loose there.
Thank you.
JP is just taking off. He was being just as quick as we were and also saving way more. Ryan's within 4, almost 3.5 seconds.
You're welcome, Chuck. Go get him.
But we were quicker than him at the end of the runs. So maybe he'll push, and I'm hoping he doesn't catch us before he starts pushing.
Thank you, Joe.
But I don't
Well, I
know.
had to try something different on strategy.
That time the car didn't turn at all. As you can see, David's 7.5 seconds back.
JP, I see you, brother.
I think we're gonna get We'll be fine
I was
finishing
really
ahead of
interested if
him.
anyone's going to make it one stop. I was kind of rooting for the guys that were trying it.
But I don't think we're going to hold off Ryan. I think he's going to get around us. We're going to get 10th.
We have 20 laps to go at the line.
But there's 20 to go. Is that going to be enough time? I think it will.
JP, this corner, bud.
Shane is only 1.1 ahead of us, though. He's starting to fall off.
How are the one-stoppers doing?
Are there any?
I don't think anyone's on one stop.
Yeah, I don't think anybody tried it. Oh, the 2-car did.
I thought the 30 might have been doing a one stop. I could be wrong, but he'll have to confirm that.
I figured Nick would be the one to try it, but he didn't.
Guess he was too much of a wimp.
Yeah.
You do realize he goes back and listens to most of these, right?
He didn't want to finish even worse, apparently.
So? So what? I mean, you called him a pimp. That's not too bad.
Dude.
Outside.
Get around Dan here.
Stay low.
Joe is pitting, so that's going to put us 8th.
Yeah, Colton, I thought
You're
I
clear high.
went
Clear
on
high.
the inside on the back stretch.
He tried. I didn't realize
I
nobody
didn't
had
see
pit
it, I'm
yet,
sorry.
or there's people that hadn't pit yet. But Joe had been going long.
I'm just glad I checked up enough for you two.
So that's going to put us 8th. Hopefully we can hang on to at least 9th. We got a big group here. I think it's lap cars, mostly. Shane is back to 1.4 ahead of us. What happened? We lost 3/10. Guess I'm going down here for no reason. Shane's going to start getting slowed up by the lap traffic, though. Though it may not matter. They're going to be almost 3 wide. May not matter because I'm pushing horribly.
Thank you.
Somebody else is on pit road. That's Rob. Oh, he's already
Alright,
pit,
man, that car
so
is a
something
lap
must have
down.
happened. Huge gaggle of lap traffic here that Shane was able to get around pretty easily. Car struggling with the one-stop strategy. You just lose too much time on old tires.
Lap down.
The extra laps you have to do.
Got one outside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all
Just
clear.
barely clear him. Come on, Shane, slow down a little bit.
Go ahead on the inside, Logan.
We're gonna have a really good battle if you slow down a little bit. I just need to man up and catch him. I just
That
don't
car
have
is
the
a lap
car. Dan, or Ryan is 2 seconds back now.
Sorry, Joe.
I need -3% more on the brake bias. Give me to 54%.
Got one outside. Stay low.
I'll give it to you.
All
One.
Ryan's
clear,
near
all
him.
clear.
Come on, Shane, 12 laps to
I
go.
was getting
Car
you
is lap down.
I don't know if Ryan has enough time to catch us.
Well, I also get to be the guinea pig on 2 tires.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, sounds fun.
Well, Ryan's 1.7. He's not worried about him. I need to worry about Shane. But I don't think we can catch him. Rob is still on pit road. He may have hit the wall or something.
got one
Oh
outside.
my.
You're clear high.
Don't
clear
know
high.
what happened there. We just lost some time.
My pedals quit working.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was scary. I didn't know where to go.
Man, how does that happen?
Yeah, that sucks. Oh, dang it, Shane.
10 to go.
He's pushing up. He's pushing
I
up.
mean, it's pit road, so you guys are good.
I'm pushing up as well. He just lost a bunch of time, but not that much. Shane, I need you to push up again like you did at Motegi. Back to 1.1. Oh man, this is going to be one heck of a battle if we get to him. If we can get to him, we're just so tight on entry. And Ryan is coming quick as well. 1 second to Shane. Not many laps left. If Ryan gets to us, then we're not going to be able to catch Shane. We're just going to have to try and preserve 8th.
I see you, Ryan.
0.9 to
Thank you.
Shane. I'm pushing hard trying to get anything out of this. Just doesn't look like we're closing in at all. That time I underdrove it. Ah. Getting better exits. Got a much better exit that time. Back to 1 second. I need to have another big push. Come on. We just don't have it, man. We just do not have it. And Ryan is closing in quick. I'm trying everything I can. You're just not gaining anything.
5 to go at the line.
5 laps to go. Ugh, this is brutal. 1 second to Ryan. Shane, slow down. Ryan is within 1 second. Closing fast. We are not catching Shane quick enough. We've just been way too tight throughout this entire run.
Yeah, you can cut that out now.
You need to slow down a little bit.
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. James, you're
2 to
faster.
go
How
this
bad
time
are you
by.
by?
2 laps to go. We're just not close enough. Ryan is just barely going to run out of time, I think.
I'll stay high too.
Oh, there's a nice big push. I'm not trying to save anymore. I'm trying to push.
Might just have to Ross Chastain you, Gavin.
Hi, Chuck.
All right, man. It's white flag this time by. One more to go.
You can try it, but I don't think it's going to work for you.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I need like 5 more laps.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's so tight.
Good win, Chuck. Got it right there.
Man, that is all green. 150 laps at Nashville Superspeedway.
Thank you. Good race, guys.
What a race.
Great win, man, and this was an awesome race. That was so fun.
Good one.
Yeah, great win, great race. That was amazing. Good job, Shane. I just had nothing.
There's the flag, man.
Good race.
It's
No,
over.
good one. Good stuff.
Woo!
There you go, man.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
job,
That
driver.
was good racing there, Scott. That undercut almost.
I think that's another first-time winner, Chuck. I don't think he's won yet.
Nick, were you trying to make it on like?
Oh, we
or
get
Mitch,
8th.
I mean, were you trying to make it on like not as much fuel or something?
Yeah, I was way too loose on the first run, so I took fuel out, and then about 10 laps to go, I remembered, hey, I'm not going to make it on fuel.
Oh, no.
I
What
was
were
like
the tires?
corner short.
54.68. We were pushing way too hard.
I was wondering what you were doing down there. I was like, what?
Ooh, way too hard.
We're having to die off that, right?
Chuck gets the win. Scott finishes second. Colton top
Yeah.
3. James drives all the way up to 4th, starting 33rd. Great race to him.
Man, I don't know about any of you, but that race, I'm more sore after that race than I have been in a long time.
That was
Oh,
a
yeah,
tough
me
one.
too. I'm sweating.
Nick finishes
Yeah, not that I wanted to cost you, man, but my mouth
first
is like.
car. Sorry, guys. I'm going to finish the video. Nick finishes first car on the lead lap in 15th, started 28th. So Chuck, Scott, Colton, James, JP drives up to top 5. Wesley in 6th. We never saw him ever. Never saw Chuck. We saw Scott a little bit. We saw We didn't see Colton. We saw James, JP. Never saw Wesley. Shane, then Ryan. We managed to beat because he stayed out a little bit too long. David and Landon, Alex, Brandon, Joe, and Nick. That's for all the people on the lead lap. And then Logan, Zachary, Keena, Christopher, Alan, Perry, Dan, Taylor, Scott, Ryan Brickett. Brian, I wonder, he pit very early that first run. I wonder what, if anything happened to him. Man, this place is just great. 150 laps of green flag racing here at Nashville Superspeedway. So Mitch gets 25th. He had some fuel issues. He was struggling a little bit on that second run. Rick, James, Benoit, I think is how you pronounce that. Sorry if I mispronounced it. Jeremy back in 29th. The 2-car who was doing a one-stopper finishes 30th. Rob, 32nd. Something happened to him at the end. George, and then Rick, 73 laps down. Oh, man, what an awesome race. It's so good to race at this track. Well worth it. And makes up, hopefully, for Bristol, even though I wasn't at Bristol. I can't be blamed for any of that, obviously. Let's take a look at the very few incidents we had, if there's anything. The first one to pop up will probably be me running straight into the back of Landon. Gonna be interesting points-wise, though. Mitch does not get very many points at all, and I think he's currently the leader. Colton's going to get a big boost. He may jump up to the lead. We're going to get a nice day, not terrible. Nick is not going to get much either, back in 15th. But I don't know if this is going to be a big enough gap for me to gain much on him. We'll take a look at that after the incidents, if I can remember correctly. Or remember to do that. Did Nick post his tires? Eighth different winner in 8 races. Pretty awesome. It's been an excellent season. And for the most part, every race has been awesome. There's 2 throwaways that you could say, but every race other than that been pretty awesome, incredible. Yeah, this is me just running straight in the back of him. Man, that was very close. feel like you can see how much he falls back behind Alex, and I just wasn't ready for that. Just tag him in the left rear. Oh man, I did not realize that was that close. I mean, I take blame for that. I ran straight into him, but that was a bit of net code as well. Oh man, that sucks for Zachary. Where did he end up? 17th. I'm sorry, man. Let's take a look from my view. Whoops, 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 whoops. So he gets a bad entry running a little bit lower. So I'm just sticking my nose here. I was backing off a little bit to let him in because it's early. I'm not trying to force anything. I've got Zachary on my outside, and then I just little tap. And that really hurt Zachary. And that gives us a 4x. Let's take a look at my cockpit. So I feel like I wasn't braking that much later than I normally was. But yeah, that was definitely on me. I didn't expect him to be a little bit slower. Thankfully, no caution from that. People blinking. I think he's blinking. Jeremy. He grabs the wall. Net code there. And blinking. This is, whoops, George. Whoops. Zachary again. He's back in 25th. Oh, he pushes hard, and I feel terrible. I think I definitely ruined his tires the first run, and probably ruined his race. And Brian pitting here on lap 38. Gets a little bit of contact, but not much. Pitting very early. I don't know if that was a strategy. If anything, I think the first run you'd want to pit late so you have shorter runs the last two, and then you could have better tires, but I don't know. I pit pretty much every 50 laps, and it worked out okay. Rob blinking. Nothing. Oh, 30 into the wall hard. Nick. Oh, he's getting loose. Oh my gosh. He's trying to do what I did on the Legends race. Let's see. That's lap 54. Did he pit? He had just come out of the pits just like I did. He maybe saw the 2 car down there kind of come back up on track a little bit and maybe reacted to that going to the right. No, I don't know. He just gets really loose. Hard into the wall, but not much damage, I don't think. Nothing. 30's blinking. 17 grabs the wall. This is Chuck. He's blinking a bit. Rob, not doing anything. Brian again. He's gonna get the wall. That's a hard hit. Joe. That's the net code. 2 car into the wall on exit. Jeremy. Into the wall. Oh, Landon was pushing a bit. The 30 was a little bit slow on his outside, and he just barely taps him in the left rear. Puts the 30 in the wall. Oh, hard impact for Zachary again. Really like that Valvoline Mark Martin scheme, like his 98 scheme. And here it is. Though that Ford logo's a little blurry. He gets the wall. That was the 26. That was Wesley we saw kind of roll back up on track in front of Nick, but I don't think him doing that affected Nick's line at all. It looked like he was fine. Maybe he got distracted and didn't countersteer or something in time, but he overcorrected into the wall for sure. And that's it. That is literally it. The biggest incident on track was me running into the back of Landon. So that's unfortunate. And if we look at the incidents, just a handful of people, and I have the second most at 4 from that one incident. Great win to Chuck. Colton gets third. He finishes 6 seconds back from the lead. Looks like Scott was pretty close there for that race, but we hold off Ryan. We can't get to Shane. We just didn't have enough tire. Though Shane started third and Ryan started fourth. They finished 7th and 9th, and we started 12th and finished 8th. So we improved our position at least. Not as much as James, but definitely not too bad. Let's go take a look at points. If you give me 1 second. Awesome race, though. That's so good. Freaking Nashville Superspeedway. Best track. Best track on the service. Oh, dang it, hold on. I can never... It's convoluted how you have to find this. I can probably just show it anyway. Okay, seasons, ARCA, standings. That puts us back up to 4th. Nick is in 3rd. Colton up there in the lead now. Look at all our average finishes. 8th, 9th, 9th, 9th. And that's with me being wrecked out of the Charlotte race. We're only 4 points behind Nick. We're about 50 points behind Colton. 20 or so points behind Mitch. Colton's got a very good lead now. 15 bonus points. Let's take a look at the results page. If I can get that to load. Fastest lap goes to Chuck. That's a bonus point, I think. He gets most laps led as well. Aggregate points, 112. Oh, you can't see that right there. Really good. Really, really good. Nick only gets 30 points. And Colton's 90 points really helps. We get 65. So not too bad. Shane is back in 8th in points. And pretty awesome. But you know what? I don't care where I finish in points. If I have to miss the rest of the season for any reason, we got that one win at Motegi. And that is all I care about. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was a fantastic race. Love Nashville Superspeedway.